Let me ask you, would you walk up to someone and say, "It's so nice to meet you. You're gorgeous. Will you marry me?" My guess is you probably wouldn't do that unless you're a psychopath. Now think about your marketing. I almost guarantee you're doing that in all of your marketing and on your website. I've worked with literally hundreds of B2B companies, and 90+% of them all have the same 3 call to actions on their website. Contact us today, buy now, schedule now. That's it. That's, again, the person walking up to someone in the bar and saying, "Nice to meet you. Will you marry me?" You haven't gotten a date with them. You haven't even told them your name. They don't know you. They don't like you. They don't trust you. How are they going to schedule now? Why do they want to contact you today? They have to be so far down in their buying decision to do something like that. Reverse engineer it. Think about yourself. When you go to a website, when you're looking at something for the first time, when you're researching a particular topic or something that you're interested in, are you ready to be sold to by a salesperson? No, you're not. Right? You don't want to be sold to. You're not putting in your phone number. You're not contacting them today. You're doing research. The problem is all of your marketing is designed to get people who are all the way down the decision-making process. You need to start deploying something called the B2B CA funnel. The B2B CA funnel will transform the way you do marketing because it's designed to get people into your ecosystem, build rapport, build that know, like, and trust by educating them and providing value and starting the relationship. Rather than the "nice to meet you, will you marry me" craziness, it's more like trying to start up a casual conversation and ask them on a date. That's what a normal human would do in real life. People are people, whether they're on the internet or they're in real life, right, in person. So you need to treat them the same way. I'm gonna give you some examples right now and show you how to create this B2B CA funnel. All right, let's say in this example that I am a lean manufacturing consultant. Someone has just discovered this concept of lean manufacturing and they wanna get more information on it. So they go to Google and they search for it. What is lean manufacturing? If you look at the top here, these are paid ads, right? These are ads people are paying for. And if we open a few of these up, we'll see which ones are stuck in the past and the ones that understand the concept. So I'll open a few of them up here, which I already have. Here's one. So I click on the ad. I'm just trying to learn what lean manufacturing is. And this site is basically just pitching me. At least they have some videos. The site's still well done, but there's really not much in terms of a call to action. The only thing I can really do is learn more, which essentially means contacting them right today. Just what we talked about. This is the only option. I have to contact them to learn more. They have no way of starting a business relationship with me without me being ready to buy. What about everybody else? This person just wants information. Let's go to the next one. Demystify lean manufacturing, improve your facility. They are offering this digital download and resource right here where they can download the PowerPoint now, which includes the presentation in a simple shareable format, explanations on all the different strategies, outlines on how to implement concepts into your facility, and it's great for educating your team. Now, if I'm someone who's just starting my journey on lean manufacturing, I'm not ready to be sold to, most likely. I just want more information. I want to be able to share with my team. The likelihood that I put my information in here, at least my email address, download this resource, is much higher than going here and saying I want to be sold to right now. Hopefully that's making some sense. You want to create bait for your ideal prospects. You want to create a way to start a relationship. You want to ask them out on a date, not ask them to marry you like a crazy person. This is one of the big secrets. Create that bait. Create the thing that your prospect will desire, that will let you start a relationship with them. And there's a lot of examples here. Right? These PDFs, guides, catalogs, you could use some type of coupon or discount or limited time. That's more on the B2C side, typically, like business to consumer. That's done all the time, not as much B2B. You can offer a webinar. You can offer a script, a template, a resource, some type of estimate tool or calculator, a free plus shipping offer, a trial, a quiz, case studies, reports, the list goes on and on, right? You see these all the time in kind of the B2C world, but rarely do you understand that this is valuable in the B2B world. Right? There's plenty of things you can create. For example, if I'm interested in learning more about a retirement plan for my employees and I start to do some Google searching and 3 sites are like, "Contact us today and schedule a consultation with our person," and I'm not ready for that, those people aren't going to get my business, right? There's no way for me to start a relationship with them. But instead, if I go to a site that's like Achieving Your Organization's Retirement Plan Goals, a comprehensive guide for retirement plan sponsors, all of a sudden I download that and now I've started the relationship with this individual business. And let me show you what happens next, right? That's the opt-in, but now you want to use the B2B CA, which stands for Customer Acquisition Funnel. So what happens next? So let's show you the flow, right? You're driving traffic to a landing page like we showed as the example, where there's one thing they can do, which is download some type of resource or get access to some type of resource by giving their email address. That's the landing page, right? Then they go to the thank you page. It says check your email. Here's the resource. looking forward to giving you more information. From there, now they're on your email list. So you're emailing them the resource. You're emailing them other valuable resources right on a regular basis. Maybe you're sending them video content that could be useful for them. Maybe you're sending them other articles that would be useful for them. And eventually, when that person has consumed enough of your content, they will go to the schedule page, right, and actually schedule that call. You can create and manufacture this customer journey just by shifting the way you do your marketing. Give people bait. Have them opt in with their email address. Nurture them with valuable content, not just pitch. Valuable content that will help them make their decision, right? When you do that, you become the authority, you build that rapport, and you build the relationship on autopilot by providing valuable information, resources, and content. That gets them to schedule, and then you make money. That's it. Simple as that. Now, I want to show you how you can actually deploy one of these tools very quickly and easily, because you might say, this is great, but I don't really have a technical person or I don't have a marketing person full-time. How do I make this happen? So I'm going to show you right now. All right, let me show you the tool and process to make this happen super easily inside your business. So this is the tool we recommend and use. It's called Active Campaign. Actually, if you use our link below to sign up, you'll get some extra perks and bonuses and a free trial. But let me walk you through how the process works. Now let's go back to here for a second, right? We need a landing page. Landing page is usually a short page that gives them that piece of bait. So we have a community as a piece of bait because we're able to provide so much value inside there, and it's ongoing value, right? So someone might come here and say, wow, I really want to get what's on the other side of this lead magnet. They want to get the exact systems B2B teams are using to book meetings with their dream customers, how to build know, like, and trust with systems like these, weekly breakdowns, etc. Right? So they're going to put their email in, and then they'll go to the thank you page, which essentially just says you're in, check your email. And then they'll be able to log into the course. Right, so if we're following the flow, they went to the landing page, right? They went to the thank you page. Now they're going to get whatever we promised, which in this case is the community. So they're able to log in, right? They're able to see everything that's going on, go through inside here. We have so much valuable information. I mean, we literally have tens of thousands of dollars of valuable resources packed in here. There's all different types of courses and trainings. People can dive through, watch the video overviews, get an understanding of how it works. We even have forms in here to help people build out their target audience, to help them set up campaigns faster. Everything you need is inside here. So now that they're inside of our community, right, if we're looking at the flow, they're getting more emails from us, they're watching videos, they're getting valuable information, and a percentage of them are going to want to work with us, right? They're going to actually schedule and learn more about how we can help them do all this. Let's say they don't want to do it themselves, they want some help. That's what we're here to do, right? If not, if people don't sign up, no problem. We're still providing valuable information, and we're happy to do that because we know we're enriching business owners and leaders' lives, and that's our mission, right? So that's no problem. But we know statistically a percentage of them will convert, and we're going to end up making money from this, so everybody wins. So that's the process in a nutshell. Inside of Active Campaign, you have everything you could ever want or need. For example, this is one of the newer sequences we're about to test, which essentially, once they log in, once they ask for access, right, they're getting a sequence of emails. Here's what you wanted. Here's some valuable content and another video that will help them. Waits a day, another valuable piece of content, right? We're not selling anything in here. We're literally just giving them valuable information, valuable information, valuable information. That's how you build a relationship. That's the equivalent of taking the girl on another date, taking her to the bar, having her meet your family, right? The whole nine, not just walking up and saying, will you marry me? This concept will transform your marketing. I promise you that. So I hope that gets your wheels turning and makes you think about how you're going to do your marketing moving forward. These strategies are so commonly done in the B2C, right? Business to consumer world, but very rarely done in the B2B world. And the B2B companies that do deploy these are going to absolutely crush the competition. So a couple things I have here for you, totally free. One, if you're not inside of our community, the link's below. I highly recommend you join it because we have so many resources in there and we're adding more every single week. Super valuable for you. Number two, if you want that free trial to Active Campaign and get some of the resources that we use for that, that's down below as well. Either way, I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon.